Ever wondered how scientists get a really detailed picture of what's going on deep beneath the Earth's surface?
It's not as simple as just sticking a camera down there, that's for sure.
Exactly. So today we're talking about a massive seismic array, a network of sensors used to study a major fault line.
Think of it like a giant, super sensitive listening device for the Earth.
Right. And this paper details a particularly impressive one along the Anninghe fault. Let's dive in. So this Anninghe seismic array, it's not your average setup, right?
No way, it's huge. 161 stations spread out in a kind of rectangular grid along the fault.
Wow, that's a lot of sensors. How big an area does it cover?
It's massive, about 50 kilometers in one direction and a whopping 150 kilometers in the other.
Wow, that's a pretty comprehensive look at the fault zone. So they collected data for a year, right? June 2020 to June 2021?
Yep, but there were some gaps. Not a continuous stream of data, you know.
Right, makes sense. Real-world data collection is rarely perfect. What kind of instruments did they use?
Two types, QSO5A and Smart Solo. Different models, but both designed to pick up seismic signals.
The paper mentions that the data won't be publicly available until June 2024. Why is that?
Data protection period. They need time to analyze it first and also to make sure everything is properly documented and prepared for release.
That's smart. So what's the main goal of all this data collection?
To understand the Anninghe fault's geometry and the velocity structure of the fault zone, basically mapping out the fault in incredible detail.
The paper shows some examples of the seismograms, right? What can we learn from those?
They give us a sense of the data quality. You can see the different types of seismic waves, how clear the signals are, and that helps researchers assess the reliability of the data.
So it's like a quality control check for the whole data set. I see. The paper lists several authors. What are their roles?
They're likely a team of seismologists and geophysicists who designed the array, collected the data, and are now analyzing it. A collaborative effort, for sure.
Yeah, a big team effort to get this data. Why is studying this fault so important?
The Mianning fault is a significant seismic hazard. Understanding its structure helps us better assess the risk of future earthquakes.
So this research has real-world implications for earthquake prediction and preparedness. That's important. What kind of research can be done with this data set once it's released?
Tons. Researchers can use it to build more accurate models of earthquake propagation, study the physical properties of the fault zone, and improve our understanding of earthquake processes in general.
It's a valuable resource for the entire scientific community. So this high-density seismic array is a game changer for studying the Anninghe fault.
Absolutely. It provides an unprecedented level of detail, which will lead to significant advancements in our understanding of earthquakes.
That was a great discussion. Thanks for sharing your expertise.